Hey guys, welcome back to another drifting video. This is for the Mercedes C63 AMG Black Series. This was requested by Imlo right now. This car is extremely weird, and reason why I'm going to say that is because I tuned it for Bernese Alps, and most I could get on Bernese Alps for this car was 92k. And then I took it on to it's Indy, and best I've ever got on Indy is 72, and I absolutely blew that out at water. I got a 74 in this car, and I think this just proves my point that I might have clicked that twice now, that certain cars are only good on certain tracks and it's not good on other tracks, and I think this is that car what proves that. Because like I said, my best on Alps ever is like 100k, and with this car most I could get were just over 90. But yeah, on Indy, my best I've ever got on that before this car was a 72, and I managed to get a 74 with it. So I think this is, like I say, it's a really nice car. It depends what track you're on. I've tried to home in on the tuning setup, but I can't seem to get it. I can get it perfect for some tracks, but I can't seem to get it perfect for all tracks. But it does drift really well on every track, if you know what I mean. But on other tracks, it's a little bit more better than a little bit more better on certain tracks, should I say. I know it's a little bit confusing saying all that, but it's a lot better on certain tracks, this car, and it is really nice, but really weird to drift. And you'll see what I mean by my tuning setup when I jump onto the tuning setup itself. You'll see what I mean by it's really weird. And that's another thing about my tuning setup. I know one of you guys have been asking about it, or asking questions, is whatever rims you want, whatever size you want. I recommend not putting no spoilers on, but go to tune car is majority of the time on my tunes. You'll see on most the cars, the tyre pressure and the alignment and the differential is roughly the same on everyone. It's just slight tweaks here and there. The thing what makes the cars is the gearing, the anti-rolls, the suspension and the dampening, and it's that what's different on every car. Now you can it's like, for instance, you can grab this tuning setup and stick it on any car and it would work. It won't work the best, if you know what I mean, but you would get decent points with it. But I might have gone that a little bit too quick on gearing, but what I mean by, like, it'll get excited. You'll stick, say I got 90k on Alps with it, you can probably stick this on the Sylvia, for instance, and it'd work, but you'll probably only get like 80k. And it's the fine tuning in your gearing, your anti-rolls, your springs, your dampening, and it's them what you've got to like kind of fine tune, and it's them what make the tune good. It's like, and you probably will have to change out the alignment a little bit like that, but that's probably about it. But it's the little bits what make it really good. So it's like on some parts, so you'll see it being the same all the time, like my alignments, that's near enough the same, my tyre pressures, that near enough the same, and my differential, that's near enough the same. But you'll never see the gearing, the anti-rolls, the springs, the dampening. All of them are guaranteed to be different because it's different to every car on them. But it's kind of hard to explain it, but it's that what takes it the fine tuning on them premises to get it to be really good. Is because, don't get me wrong, anyone can get a car to go sideways, anyone can get a car to do 80k on Alps, but to get that car to go from doing 80k to 90k, or from 90k to 100k, or like even 95k to 96k, you're talking a hell of a lot of tuning and a hell of a lot of fine tuning as well, just to get them little bit of points. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. They just see a tune and they just grab it and they just put it on any car, and yeah, it will work, but it won't work to the best of that car, what that car can do, if that makes any sense to you. I know I say this all the time, but if you drift ABS off, use that. If you drift ABS on, just keep that standard. And same with differential, it works well between 75 and 85, so whatever your style is, just alter that to like between 75 and 85. But it's like I was saying, it's that fine tuning what makes the car do what it can do, if you know what I mean. And a lot of people don't understand that, because like I was speaking to someone last night on when I was drifting online. I told him to try one of my tunes, and umming and ahhing about it, this, that, and the other. And you were getting like 20k less than what I was getting on every best lap. I know he was running the same, full negative camber, full toe out, you know, full tyre pressure, stock tyres. But he weren't fine tuning the suspension, the differential, the gearbox. He weren't fine tuning any of that. So when I told him to use my setup, he used it, and then his best lap went from 20k less than what I was getting to only 10k less than what I was getting. And it's just little fine tuning like that what a lot of people do not understand. Everyone's same, because like we Big Papa Ren, S&D Womb, or Mr. Pete, all of them will probably run the same camber and a similar sort of toe to what we all run, but their spring set up, their damping set up, stuff like that is actually a hell of a lot different to what each other use. And it's that what makes the car a car. It's kind of hard to explain it, but so those who know a lot about tuning and a lot about cars, you will kind of get what I mean by it. It's like, for instance, when you stick when you do it's like putting a different engine. It's like the Mercedes, the V12 engine, 6 litre V12 engine, what everyone loves on this game. It's the same engine, but it goes in that many different cars. But when you stick it in a different car, what's heavier or lighter, or you've got the gears aren't the same, so you've got to play around with the gears then. And it's just like the same sort of principle. Every car handles different on the suspension and all shit like that. It's kind of hard to get to try and explain it. I'm going to try and stick another lap in because I messed that last corner up. I should have been in 4th gear then 3rd. But we'll stick another lap in. But even on that, you saw me mess up and I got a 68. And with that mess up, I would have only run around a 60. So this is like I say, it's good on certain tracks, but it's rubbish on others. In fact, it's kind of hard to explain it, but if you just get in it and try it, you'll kind of see what I mean by it. I'm trying to concentrate here, and yes, I still even have to concentrate. I know a lot of you people say I don't, but I do. Normally, when I come up to this section here before it's straight, I'm normally on around a 28, and I'm coming up to it on like a 29 to 30k. So you can tell a difference. It's just little things what do it. Might have done it a little bit too late for that corner. Nope. If Ren were in Ren is in party, but he's not speaking, he's gone to get a drink or something. But if he was speaking, he'd probably be able to explain it a lot better than what I can and what I mean by it. But like I said, just give the car a try, let me know what you think to it. The tune will also be up on my storefront as well. If you guys just want to grab it off my storefront, it's entirely up to you. But there you go, 73. And bear in mind, best round here I've ever got before is a 72. So yeah, it's one of them cars what's going to be extremely good on certain tracks like Indy for instance, but it's going to be really rubbish on other tracks. It's kind of hard to explain it, but like I said guys, go and give it a try and let me know what you think to it, and peace.